beautiful people.
What's going on, brother?
You know me. We just out here trying to celebrate.
Now, I do want to say, 250 years America has been established.
250 of those things.
250 bones.
1776.
1776. We are America, USA. I just made that song up. How do you say?
Yeah, bro, stick to your day job.
Wow.
You write down lyrics, ain't it?
That's crazy. Well. Happy July 4th. Happy everything like a chicken wing. Woo! How y'all doing? This is your boy, Thomas Robinson, and this is
your boy, Devin Hill.
We are the Revenge Bros, and this is the Revenge Bro Podcast.
Podcast.
I said podcast. I said podcast. I said, My brother, I know you got some good sports for me.
Boy, it's been heating up. It's a lot.
Well, you know what? Let's get into that Sports with Hill, if you don't mind.
Alrighty, and good morning, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Devin Hill, accompanied by my co-host, Thomas Robinson, waving the old stars and stripes, and this is your Sports Breakout with Hill. So, let's get right into it. World Cup, man.
Breakout. Interesting.
Hey, man. Every chance you get, you got to say something smart on how I do this, man. Let me rob this train. So,
a
historical moment for Team USA, man. You know, during the World Cup, we managed to get past the elimination rounds, winning our game against Bosnia 2-0.
The knockout rounds, yes.
Yeah, that knockout, you know.
It's called knockout rounds.
Okay, knockout. Winning the knockout.
Thank you.
Who gonna knock you out? Okay. Since 2002.
Oh, God.
With I'm gonna butcher his name, Lord Jesus. Hold on. Buggin. Hold on. We hold on.
No,
Belligan.
It's normal. There you go.
No, it's Belligan. Sorry.
Yeah. That's what I say. Yeah, that's normal behavior from you.
No, I know. With Belligan sending one past the goalkeeper, you know, basically, you know, getting us to the goal, but at a cost. Belligan was hit with a ejection. He said, "Hey, what are you doing? Get up out of here." Some people are upset. Some people say that the calling was, you know, not necessary, and you know, they need to just leave it alone. How do you feel about this, brother?
So, what happened? Like, what happened?
So, it's like so they were going back and forth, right? And Belligan kind of got entwined or something like that, like with another player from the opposite team, where the goalkeeper, you know, where the ref saw this and he's like, "Hey, man, you over there, unnecessary roughness, get him out of here." And which could have been an accident. Like I said, we us over here think it's an accident. It wasn't really meant for him to, you know, get all of this rough and gruff.
So what card that you think should have been thrown out? Do you think any card should have been thrown out?
I think if we're really going at it, maybe throw a yellow. I don't think a full red and ejecting them.
Okay.
What do you think? You think it's fair? You think the ruling's like just?
No, I disagree, because the reason I disagree, because Messi has done the same thing and nothing was thrown out for him.
See what I mean? Like, you know,
and so he's suspended the next game, which
Exactly.
means USA got to win the next game without their main player.
Their powerhouse, basically. That's basically what he is.
But he'll come back the next game. Now, look here, man. So it's kind of like the NFL playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want all your players in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
You don't want nobody to sit down or get suspended for one game.
True.
Look, I disagree with this call. If y'all gonna throw a flag, throw a yellow flag. That's horrible call, man. Because Messi get away with it all the time. That's the problem. He get away with it. Man, it been plenty of time where that man breaking ankles. Man, you think that man playing football? That boy... Hey, the referee said, "Hey, yes, y'all seen that in the audience?
Oh, Messi, how are you? How are you, Messi?"
They look that way when Messi do something. So, yeah, man, I disagree. And I think they're trying to stop USA from winning.
I really do, because we have a lot of good traction. We're turning a lot of heads, and we're playing very well. Like I said, we haven't been past a knockout round since 2002. That's saying a lot.
Yep. I want to tell y'all, referee, this. America 1-2-0. Ha, 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 sucker. Can you dig it, sucker?
Well, since we're still on top of the World Cup, bro, the refs are over here beating on everybody they can, bro. Portugal versus hold on, I'm gonna get it.
Hello.
Croatia.
Are you there?
Croatia.
Carissa, please.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. To your country, I do apologize. I'm not trying to be really rude here. Portugal won 2-1 against the game in Croatia. Against the game with Croatia in the. So basically, let me explain it. They won the game 2-0, but it was actually 2-2. The point got redacted from one of the Croatia players, player number 20, being called offsides. Basically, given.
So it was a 2-2. Yeah. 2-1.
But here's the thing. The Croatia player, if you watch it slow down, everything like that, he didn't touch the ball, he didn't do anything.
2-1.
Bro.
The GOAT, Ronaldo, the GOAT, and that's how you do it. Now that's how you do it.
I'm just saying, man, this one's getting a lot of traction too. There's a lot of sneak behind it, man.
Well,
it would have been you're supporting the ruling?
Yeah. I was surprised that the referees actually was on the GOAT side, because it was looking a little rocky. But of course, Ronaldo, he did what he had to do. So my thing is this, and what I kind of noticed when I was watching the game. So they took Ronaldo out during the second half, right? The team seems like it was doing better without him.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that?
I'm going to be honest with you. Ronaldo's that one, rah, 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 I want the camera on me. Let me go ahead and get all the rough and the gruff. When they pulled him out, right, it allowed the ecosystem of the team. Mind you, right, he's a good player. He's a good team player and everything like that. But they said, hey, the GOAT's not in here anymore. We got to really show that we're meant to be on this team with him. So I feel like they stepped up in a time of need.
Okay, I can see that, but Ronaldo wasn't. I mean, in reality, any team, you got to have a star player. And I'm not saying he was forced to do it, but he had to step up to do it. So, of course, I mean, you've been playing soccer, aka football, for 20 years. Of course, man, I mean, the spotlight is going to be on you. But he do have pressure, too, because every fan expect him to step it up. So it's not just him. He have to. But I would definitely say that I think Ronaldo, because he is a team player, team captain, but I think it's pressure with the other guys to when you're on that field that, okay, I gotta show them who I am, right? I get opportunities from him. So I think they have pressure too, where they gotta say, all right, look, he's on the field, I gotta show off. But when they pulled him, I think everybody was able to relax and say, all right, look, okay, cool. Now we can breathe. The man is gone. Now we can play because the pressure is gone. I believe he's pressure. Because of course.
I believe that. And you can definitely see you like you said last night, you could see it. Like once he got pulled off, it was like, okay, whew, all right, let's. So I agree with that. I agree with that.
That was a good game. I watched the video from Ronaldo when he, like I said, I think it was in Florida. And, man, like I said, the GOAT to me is on the field and off the field. He went to the hotel. And everybody was outside.
Yeah, by far. I will. By far, like legit. And did he go outside of his hotel room? Is that the video that you talk about where you met the fans?
I think he was. So first he was walking in and he waved at people, and then he went to the I think the patio, the balcony.
Yeah, and they were cheering for him. And I will say, like, the solidified, like I said, in the overseas football world, he's second to nothing. He's second to nothing. Like his following is that down to earth where they're like, this is the guy. This is wow. And I can definitely say that on and off the field, he's good people. He ain't showed no signs of him being like rude or anything like that. Like he just down to earth. It's a guy that is good at his craft and generally good outside of his craft too.
Yeah, and I mean, and at the same time, he's in Florida, and they don't come to the United States. So he got fans here that say, hey, man, this is probably be my only opportunity I get to see him unless I go overseas to watch him. True. Ronaldo, man, continue to do what you do. Man, you still look fit, still look good, man. I mean, I don't see no cracking, but like I said, some people said this is going to be his last one because, the World Cup is like every 4 years.
True.
That would make Ronaldo 45. So,
that's a long time away.
Yeah, it is. So we will see. I know Messi's like 39, so Messi's will be right behind him. So we'll see. Them boys are getting up there now.
They are, but
soccer, but they're young off the field.
True. Well, like I said, we're just keeping in this wheelhouse for a minute. So South Korea lost, as we all know, they got knocked out, and some fans, some South Korean fans are demanding that the coach either one or two things happens with the coach, either he steps down, he resigns, or he gives up his wages because they state that he is basically ruined South Korea, football altogether, and he's not doing his job.
And it's the same thing as a job because when something go wrong in a job, the manager, supervisor, they get in trouble first. Not the employee that's taking a 40, 50-minute lunch break and he only supposed to take 30. It's not his fault. It's a manager fault. So this is the same thing with soccer.
Yeah.
As a coach, you cannot make your team win.
No, it's all up to you. Like you say, you can only coach so far. And then it's like, all right, hey, you do this, you do that. Say, for example, you training me, bro. Hey, you train me the way you've been doing it for years. And I decide to say, all right, I'm going to do it my own way. And it messes up. And then it's like, all right, well, who are you trained by? Oh, I was trained by Thomas. Oh, Thomas, this your reason? No. And you be like, no, I didn't train him that way.
Yeah, like I said, that doesn't make sense because like I said, man, it's the fans. We try to find somebody else. We try to find somebody to blame, and it shows that every culture when it comes to sports is connected. Because the first thing, whether it's football, basketball, we blame the coach,
bro. And you're like, even for example, bro, we'll take it back to college football season last year. All of us on the Bama side, majority of us were saying, man, he got to go. He ain't like Saban. He got to get up out of here. He ruined us. This, that, and the third. And it's the same thing. It's culturally all around because at the end of the day, nobody wants to lose. Nobody wants their favorite team that they're riding for to be like, lose. You got to put a finger to, oh, it's this person's fault. But no, we're not pointing a finger at a player. The only time that I've seen in sports where it's pointing at a player is the professional level, like football and everything like that. Like a while back, 2008 Chicago Bears, they had that one quarterback. And we were all like Chicago Bears fans. We were like, man, he's got to go. He's got to get out of here. Like he's trash.
I can see that. Yep. Like even NBA, yeah, man. They blame, man. Get him off the team, man. Why you signing for a deal? Yeah. Yeah. Or just like you said, man, if, they're in the playoffs, they supposed to maybe had to throw a touchdown, they're like, man, get him out of here, man. We need another quarterback.
Like your whole job is to kick. Why do you kick?
Yeah. I give you that. That makes sense.
Man. Hey, man, our thoughts are with the, South Korean manager. Hopefully, everything works out in his favor, man. Now, moving on to the NBA, man. And this is hot news, brother. LeBron James. LeBron James has said he is not.
James!
He is, and I repeat this, is not going to continue with the Los Angeles Lakers for the next season. I know, as I say.
How you mess up L.A.?
Hey, no, because that's just the abbreviation. I had to say the full name, Los Angeles Lakers.
We know L.A., bro.
I know, but it just sounds better. He said he ain't riding with the Lakers no more. He done. For next season.
Number one, now let me ask you, how many years you think LeBron James been on Lakers?
He ain't been there that long, bro.
See, I said the same thing too.
He ain't been there that long.
Hell, he been there 8 years.
No, you lying? It's been 8 years. Bro.
I said the same thing.
Hold on, bro. That's a Mandela effect.
Google fact, check me. But I seen, when I was seeing the articles, I seen 8 years. I was like, nah, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. So.
Yeah.
It says 8 years?
Yeah. Where?
Bro, that's. Yeah. I guess.
Yes, man.
I guess. I mean,
like.
So, with LeBron James, I seen this was coming, but now with LeBron leaving Bronny, his son, he get a full contract. So his son gets the money, but I think, in my opinion, I think LeBron need to go back to Cleveland.
Mind you, right? Like, this is just a gem for both of us, right? He went to the Lakers in 2018, dog.
I mean, yeah, I did my calculation of 8 years, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, that's still a mind. Like, whoa, 2018, man.
I did my calculation, bro.
Okay, I'm glad you did your calculation. This is me sitting in my default.
8 years from 8 years. Let's go back 8 years, bro.
I know. All right, calm down. Chill. You think he should go back to Cleveland, though?
Yeah, retire in Cleveland.
Perfect. Do it. A lot of folks, even Stephen A., everybody's saying he gonna go to the Warriors. Everybody says he gonna go to the Warriors.
No, I heard some people say Miami because old boy.
He going back to the Heat?
From old boy from Boston, he went to Miami.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people are banking him with the Warriors, bro.
Man, that'd be so weak. That'd be weak, man. That'd be weak. To me, you need to go to a team that you're familiar with, either Cleveland or Miami. Now, if he wants to win, say, hey, I got maybe a year left in the tank, go to Miami, or maybe 2 years, go to Miami, go back to Cleveland, end it there. Or either way, he can end it either, in Miami or Cleveland, since he was there before. But I think he should take it home. If he wants to win, if he just say, hey, I just want to retire, go to Cleveland. Hey, LeBron James playing golf, bro. You know what that mean?
Yeah, buddy. That's
He's
Michael
done.
Jordan status right there, bro. That's
cooked,
it.
yeah.
That's it. It's the end.
And he's enjoying it too. So,
well, moving on to more NBA news. The Memphis Grizzlies have traded John Morant to the, let's see here, Philadelphia. Ooh, yeah. That's not it. Why am I working? Yeah. There it is.
Don't do it. Look for your answer.
I got my answer. So the Memphis Grizzlies have traded John Morant to the Portland Trailblazers.
Mm-hmm.
The Grizzlies are obtaining Jeremy Grant and Chris Moreno.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The fact of the matter that the Grizzlies traded Morant like that, bro, is kind of messed up.
Why you said that?
Because he gave everything to that city. He gave everything to that city.
Sometimes to change, get out your environment.
I guess, man, but I'm just saying, man. That's like another Luke situation.
No. Luke is different.
How's Luke different?
Man, Ja had, he has an interesting past. And in Memphis, new city, new people, new environment. I think he'd do better. Like I said, I think he'd do better. He's just focused. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the only bad move, I say that's a bad move because they got little people. No height. They ain't get no height. Ja's not cheap. He ain't cheap. That height, man, I mean, I think, they star players, I forgot his name, but they're like 6'3", 6'4". But Ja's not cheap. So they gave up a lot of money for him, bro.
This is true.
So, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna have anybody in the paint, stopping or if they do have somebody, ain't gonna be good. But if they got scorers, then they can run it in and actually do something. But man, I don't know. I think they're gonna get, like, if you look at the level for 2K, man, I think the center probably be a level 70. That boy barely making it. That boy,
not you using 2K leveling. Not you using 2K.
Hey, the other players, man, you got about three stars around them, but they ain't.
Bro, speaking of 2K, bro, I got my ankles broke on that the other night, bro. By a little short one.
You trash anyway, bro.
Hey, bro.
Now, when the last time you played 2K?
It's been a month. Hey. I was just trying to warm myself back up into the climate, bro. I was just trying to see if I still had it.
Hey, them boys are cold on 2K.
Man.
I don't know how they... I don't know how they do it, man.
A different beast. It's a different beast over there.
When I know I'm going to lose is when the person switch from players, I say, oh, yeah, you experienced doing that. Me, I let the computer run it. Hey, computer, you got it.
Nothing.
Hey, you got a computer. But when they switch players, I say, oh, nah, man, y'all doing too much. They be know how to steal the ball and nah, man. 2K plays.
Ankles over there, bro.
Hey, y'all need to get a life, man. Stop playing, huh?
Well, speaking of managers in hot water, man, in MLB news, the New York Mets have fired Carlos Mendoza after their very rocky start to the season. They state that, it was a very... Fans have stated that it's rocky. The higher-ups in the room are like... The higher-ups in the room are like, man, we ain't really liking what we're saying.
Not the players.
Yeah, it's not the players. Yeah, underneath it, they say had some complaints underneath his coaching and underneath his run. Of course. Basically, the Mets have been doing that as well. Mind you, the Mets are the highest paid MLB team, making a total of $330 million. God. You get paid a lot of money to not perform. Yeah, it's New York prices. In the time being, Andy Green will be the intermediate manager.
Wait, they made more money
time.
than the Yankees? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Andy Green's going to be the interim manager at this time.
Hopefully this new coach make them win.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully it's not the players. You know, the players decide to do extra practices. Hopefully it's just the coach. Maybe he going to practice their win.
Is it there, man?
There you go.
It's here, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. For the Astros, after we lost Dusty, bro, never been the same, bro. Never been the same. Just saying.
So you trying to say coaches have that much power?
Man, like I said, it's a different era of coaching. Like I said, with Saban, with Ed Orgeron down there at LSU, when he won with Joe Burrow. Dusty with the Astros. If you got yourself a strong coach and a strong leader, the guys will perform.
No. We just talking about coach. You just named coaches.
Yeah.
So, and I'm about to bust your bubble. I'm
a bubble. Go ahead.
Tom Brady, Tampa Bay.
Okay.
No,
hold on. Hold on.
He stayed in New England.
See, here you go. And the thing is, in the back of my mind, I knew you was going to go there. That's why I didn't name him off. Because like I said, Bill thought he was all that in the bag of potato chips. Everybody knew that Bill Belichick was not Jack Daniels without Tom Brady. So, it's even proven right now as he's the head coach of, where is he at?
You're proving my point. You know that, right?
Proving your point what?
It doesn't matter about the coach.
It does. With certain cases.
Brady just proved it.
With certain cases.
Now you add that. Okay, he's gonna put the PS certain case. Oh, there you go. Now you're trying to add it. Okay. Ain't
nobody trying to add nothing. You won't let me finish. You want to bring up the Tom Brady. You want to bring out the Tom Brady little keynote. All right, like I said, in certain cases.
Peyton Manning went to Denver.
We talking about the man in there. Don't do that.
We're
not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
He did it without the coach.
Talking about strong places.
There we go. Now when he do all this, strong places.
That had strong coaches that led the brand and the team to the pinnacle.
And my point is that a coach plays a very small role. Now, the only reason that the role of a coach will increase if he stops players from actually doing what they got to do.
Man, all right, let's run it back. The Cowboys. For example, run it back to, when was he in? I'm trying to think of his name. The one head coach that Jerry Jones was going head to head with.
Was it in the 90s?
Yeah, I want to say like.
Man, I don't know that. I mean, you talking about running back like you knew it already.
I'm trying to run it back. Hold on.
Well, run it forward because you don't know it.
No, I'm going to run it back. Leave me alone. I'm going to run it back. Just give me a minute.
You might do another bad example.
Another bad example? You're going to call that a bad example?
Okay, for example, Greg on the Spurs. Tony Parker.
Okay.
He had a team. Greg was a good quarterback. He's a good coach. But look at the team he had. It's the players.
Okay. All right. So you're saying Jimmy Jones? It was the player?
Yep. Who was he coaching?
He was coaching some heavy hitters at the time.
Okay.
I give him that. I give you that.
Okay.
But he also rallied through. They rally. And you even seen the documentary.
Yes.
In the documentary, they said they rally behind him.
That's the typical thing. Everybody say that. We rally behind that guy. I mean,
all right,
you know, nobody wants to be cocky. Come on, bro. You know that's frowned upon. Yeah, man, it's all about me, baby. Oh, this guy right here, he's a horrible guy. Of course, you gonna rally behind your, you know. For example, Pittsburgh Steelers, Big Ben, quarterback. Don't get me wrong. Tom, man, I'm gonna butcher his name, or I'm gonna butcher it. But the head coach, good guy. But they won because of Troy Polamalu on defense. Polamalu with the long hair, head and shoulder. Big Ben, Jerome Bettis. They won because of those guys. As a coach, you could do so much, but you're the first one to go because it's your fault. So what I'm saying is yeah, it's cool to have a good coach, but if you don't want to play, you don't want to play. Hey, coach, my wife cheated on me. You think your coach will be like, hey, you're going to be good, son. Get your hand off me, boy. Hit that Jamie Foxx on the, get your hand off me, boy.
That boy hit that Denzel from.
You think, because the coach put his hand on me and said, hey, man, it happens. That was my wife.
All right, bro. I see this is a topic with you, bro.
It was
you want to talk about something? You want to get something off your chest?
Can't be, because I've never been married, so irrelevant. Irrelevant. Thank you. What I'm saying is, just like what you said about who was you talking about when you were saying, oh, you were talking about Luke. Uh-huh. Yeah. You were talking about Luke. Oh, man. You know, his wife trying to sue him, man. Oh,
this is the truth.
He
That's
forgot.
the truth, though. But no, I didn't forget. But the difference is Luke locked in.
Okay, but what if the coach be like, hey, man, don't worry about what your wife doing. You think he'll be like, okay?
No, I don't think this is the thing. I don't think the coach really talked to Luke. Luke had his team around him. I think Luke just locked in.
What you think I said about your wife? Hey, man, there's plenty of women out there. What?
Just saying.
That's what guys say in the locker room. Hey, man, hey, I got a girl for you, man. Here's her number.
Just say it, bro.
So, yeah, man, that's how I feel about that.
All right.
Let me say something. So, for the All-Star game, you know who Angel Reese is?
Yeah, I know who Angel Reese is.
Excuse me. So she play on the Atlanta Dream. So she has a complaint that nobody from the team is playing in the All-Star. So you think you know why?
They suck.
No, actually, no, that's the best record in the East. Best record, number 1 in the East. Hello?
I'm thinking. Can I not think? I'm
man,
thinking.
you taking too long to think, man. This ain't FaceTime, man. This is the podcast. They gotta hear you.
Now, I know they gotta hear me. I'm having a brain fart moment. Now, okay, so for the All-Star game, okay. Explain to me then why you think.
Okay, so let me kind of compare it. Okay, the NBA. So the NBA have All-Star, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same time, we may expect, okay, for example, the 3-pointer shootout. We may expect, hey, man, we want Curry on, and everybody expect Curry to be in it, but then Curry's not in it. Just because you good, just because you're number 1, doesn't mean you're guaranteed to be in the All-Star. We've seen it over the time. LeBron James has never been in a dunk contest. Never. And he dunked. There's a lot of people that be wanting to be in the dunk contest over the years, but that was never in it. So to me, and I understand Angel Reese, I get it, but it's just the way it is. It's just voting. Some people don't vote. People vote for different teams.
Is this true?
You can't,
you can't get upset at the lineup. That basically nobody really has a hand on.
Blame the public. They who voted.
Like, for real, you want to get mad, like you said, get mad at the fans, get mad at the people, because they put the people they want to see in these games.
Thank you. And since we still talk about the WNBA, I want to shout out to Kaylin Clark for the month of June. She's the player of the month for June. Congratulations. She's been out because she's been injured, her back. They never say what's the injury from, and we're not going to assume where it's from. We're not going to assume that the Undertaker, huh?
All right, bro. All right, bro. You a child. You a child. Get him out of here, bro. You being a kid now. You being a little kid now. No, bro. Get up out of here. This guy being a kid. Get him off the screen, bro. Yeah, buddy.
We don't know, but hopefully she returned back, and to be young and have back problems. What?
Yeah, man. When you grow a certain height, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it happens too. Like I think tall people get like more back problems. Crazy, but congratulations on that for the player of the month. I know she's back practicing. She's back practicing.
Okay, so that's good.
This game coming up, she's not gonna play in it, but she's back. She's back scooping. That's all I have for my part, my brother.
All right. Well, that's that. That's all I got.
And that is, ooh my, Sports with Hill.
I would say, ooh my,
just scratching it. My brother.
19.
Are you ready?
I'm ready as I can be, brother.
Are you ready for Pocket Watch with Thomas?
Yeah. Who we watching?
Lollipop.
Oh, God.
Lollipop. Ooh, lollipop. Bling, bling. Every time I come on, you see they bling, bling. On today, Pocket Watch. Young Money, Cash Money. The first 360 deal in history.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have signed up with them a while ago.
Yeah.
Today, Podcast Watch, I want to do is one of the GOATs. I grew up on him. Listened to every album he had. Still listening to this day. Young Money Dipset. That's what this is. And if ain't good looking, you can bet my girl is. I said, if I'm not good looking, you can bet my girl is. Pocket Watch I want to do is Lil Wayne, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
So, did you listen to Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
When you was growing up?
Yeah.
What was your favorite song? I know it's a lot. I know, man.
Man, Lollipop.
It's a lot, bro. Oh, yeah, you would say that, huh?
Shorty wanna thug. Bottles in the club. I know you like to your lovely lady loves.
Yeah. Ooh, horrible.
All right, bro. I can't see.
I don't want to lick me like a lollipop. So,
lollipop.
I'm going to have to say mine is Bling Bling. When, like I said, when he first... See, I liked it when he first started out. And of course, when he got, better. A million. Long hair. So, Lil Wayne has so many songs, man. And, man, you can ask any of my family members. I love Wayne. A lot of his old songs, he was the mixtape king. I love Lil Wayne that every beat that was popular used to come out, he jumped on it. Mixtape for free on LimeWire, huh? LimeWire. Look, y'all can get me now.
Man, boy, how do I tell you all the viruses on your mama computer, boy?
Yep. I used to buy my CDs from him. From Hill.
Hey, man, don't put me in there. Don't put me in there.
I don't know how you got the music, man.
I don't know. Hey, man, I got that connection, dog.
Yeah, but you do, yeah. Illegal connections. So, Lil Wayne was born in New Orleans. And I know they do every Thanksgiving, They give out turkey. They have a turkey drive, and they've been doing that for a long time. He joined Cash Money in the 90s. One thing I would definitely say about Lil Wayne is that he is talented. He never wrote down a lyric. He went off the dome. Because it's crazy that people would ask him, hey, you remember this song? He's like, sing it for me. Well, he did so many songs. Lil Wayne is the GOAT to me. I'm glad he has, he got a sponsor with, what's the headphones? Beats. Sponsored with that. He does sports. Lil Wayne have his own sports agency. He got players under it. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. Yep. I think it's Young Money. It's like Young Money APAA Sports. Yeah, I mean, Lil Wayne, hey, he loves sports, man. Like the only difference we have is because he's a Packers fan. And
Oh God,
yeah.
what?
Yeah. Bro, I remember when Packers went to the Super Bowl and he came out with a mixtape. It's like, yeah, cheese. So he took the beat from Black and Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It was around that time, Rich Khalifa. That was a while ago. Yeah, that was a while ago. And he took that beat, put his thing on. I remember when I first heard it, I was driving and they played Lil Wayne. This is when you actually listen to the radio. So, and
Last
they played
the past, boy.
Yeah, and they played it. And when I heard the beat, I was like, okay. Then when I heard he was saying, yeah, cheesehead, then I'm like, wait a minute. He's talking about the Packers. Oh, no. Because they just played Cowboys and they beat the Cowboys. So I'm like, turn down, but enough just so I can hear it. Now, one of his albums that people slept on was Rock album. Did you hear it?
Oh,
She's on fire. He had a rock album.
I know he did.
What's that popular guy name? His name was Kevin. Kevin? Oh, man, I forgot his name. But it went gold for some of you haters that talked about it. But, man, it was good to me, man. I liked it. It was something new, a cool crossover, because people at that time wasn't really going
they
to
wasn't
rock
jumping
and roll.
back and forth.
Yep. Like you would stay on one thing, and Lil Wayne, and I think when people seen it, people kind of went over. Said, oh man, this is cool. He found Young Money in 2005. We all know who came from Young Money. Who came from Young Money? Who came from Young Money? What?
I'm not answering this.
You know who came for Young Money? You like him?
Answering this.
He trying to be a hater.
I'm not answering this.
You like him? Well, you listen to his music.
I know I do. And I'm still not answering.
Iceman, guys. Iceman came from Young Money. He just trying to play it off because the other podcast, oh yeah, this is my show. Yeah. Now you're like, I'm not answering it. And the beautiful, and I mean the beautiful, Nicki Minaj. Woo! I would definitely say Young Money, successful. So, I know Lil Wayne has some alcohol out. I think it's called I forgot the name of it. I'm not I don't like brown.
That got me. Is it brown?
Oh, you tried it?
No, I'm just asking. You said.
Yeah, it's brown. It's brown. Yeah. It's called I think it's Bumble Rum. Yeah, no, I don't. Brown liquor, I don't do that, man. It's too strong. And he still have a deal with the American Eagle. Oh, buddy. You remember his clothesline truck fit?
Yeah, everybody was wearing that.
I'm rocking that truck fit, boy. Woo!
Everybody was wearing that. How do I tell you?
I think they used to sell it, what was it, Zoomies?
Yeah.
Zoomies, I think they used to sell it Zoomies.
Yeah,
truck fit.
Ain't nobody, oh Lord, this is.
It looks strong.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, buddy, it's got it in a little pirate bottle and everything.
Yeah, it looks strong, man.
It look like
But Lil Wayne, congratulations on your success. Worldwide, you 100 million records that you sold. 100 million.
100
First
million.
year of the Carter 3. The first week of Carter 3. He sold, yep, man, come on, man. And that beat go boom. Boom. Man, that beat was hard. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Boy, man, that beat, woo. I used to, and that's how I let the beat build. He sold 1 million copies in the first week, of course. He was on top of the world, man. Any song Lil Wayne jumped on, gold. Gold,
man,
bro. Any song he touched, man, he just, go ahead, give me that beat.
He was just hopping on stuff. That's the crazy part about it. Man was
dropping
like, you would think, you weren't going to hear Lil Wayne on it, bro.
Man,
you heard Lil Wayne on that? Like, Let It Rock was a song. And
there we go.
Let It Rock.
Yeah.
That joke right there, I played that religiously. I see your damn T-face, S-D on the matter. Oh, bro, that thing. And it take your time.
Or that song with, I think, what's the dude name? Is Jason? Baby, are you down?
Boy.
Look, boy.
Y'all had to be there. How do I tell you? You had to be there. That was a time.
That was a time, brother. Lil Wayne net worth is 170 million to 250 million. I definitely respect that. Lil Wayne, thank you for a childhood, man. Thank you for the mixtapes. Thank you for everything you do. He's still active. He on ESPN. He got his own podcast on Apple. Talk about sports, man. Lil Wayne is very smart. Very, very smart when it comes to sports.
He educated.
And he best friend with Skip too now. They're best friends.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. They always take pictures. Yeah, they're best friends. Yeah. Lil Wayne, Weezy out, baby. Don't forget the baby. I ain't gonna forget my dollar. Let me get a dollar.
Come on, Lil Wayne. Help us out. Give us a dollar. Dollar right here, please.
And that is Pocket Watch with Thomas. My brother, you ready to get that juice flowing? You look stiff over there.
Yeah.
Yuck. Let's get it! My brother, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
We got some juicy stuff for you.
Yes, we do.
Let's get it. Sorry. Go.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to leave.
Let's get it.
Don't yell at me. Good heavens. So, in breaking World Cup news, Tinder there has been an overspike in close to 60% of Tinder matches and since the World Cup's been around in the States. People are matching like crazy. They're enjoying their time.
Tinder?
Yeah.
Hey, you okay, bro?
Yeah. I'm straight. Yeah, I'm straight.
Your voice kind of high.
You skipped me for a minute. But long story short, it's a spike in it. They say 60% are getting more matches. So that's a good thing. People find that they people, man. They fall in love, doing their little thing. Hey. What you think?
People still use Tinder?
Yeah.
Oh.
This thing booming. It's booming right now.
I thought we just slide in DMs.
Man, people still use Tinder. They still trying to find their Tinderonies.
Yuck. I'm sure there's a lot of fake pictures on there.
Well, you got to think because all the visitors over here, they're getting into a new pool.
And
the new pool is,
I'm sure there's a couple of Halle Berry profiles out there. Hey, age 23, 10 miles from you. Hey, Bio, hey, I don't like to drive. You gotta come pick me up. Yeah, we know why. Okay, well, Tinder's been around for a while. People still.
Yeah.
Well, y'all don't get no trouble, you hear? Me, man, it's 2026. Oh my goodness. Make sure y'all be safe when y'all meet people. If y'all don't understand catfish, look at the show.
While you're here in the States, it's all over the.
Yeah, meet somewhere public, Walmart, Target, police a parking lot, something,
This ain't no goddamn sales. This is a guest star.
Yeah.
This a meetup, bro.
Yeah, man, but you gotta still be safe for meetups, bro. Like, come on, man. You can get got. Starbucks is something public, man, because, hey, man, I know when I was on there a long time ago, man, the people I seen, like I said, Halle Berry, I seen Britney Spears, I seen Beyonce, I seen Hill on there. He was posting.
Hey, man, mind your business, bro.
Now, trench is that. Yeah.
Hey. Not the trench is that.
Hey, y'all go do your thing, man. Ain't, it ain't for me, man. You gotta have some videos that I know that's you. I want to congratulations to Michael Film. It won 3 National Film Awards. Congratulations to producers, to the team that created Michael. W. So, I got some bad news, man. What happened, man? You busy? You got time to talk to me, or you busy?
Listening to you. I ain't even said nothing. I'm listening to you, bro.
Hey, I'm just making sure. I'm
locked in. So, you said you got some bad news.
Do you go to GameStop anymore? You don't go to GameStop? So, are you part of the problem?
If you're about to say what I'm about to, but think you're about to say, I got it on my, and I got it. I got you. And I'm about to.
Are you part of the problem?
Man, are we going to rip off this Band-Aid, or you going to keep jiving? Go ahead. Do it.
So, when was the last time here that you bought a video game physical copy?
I'm a PC player.
And they don't have no seat. Oh yeah. So it's been a while, huh?
The only physical copy of games that I have is for my Nintendo Switch.
I got you. Well, I mean, so this probably really ain't going to affect you until they start removing your games until you got to pay for it after you buy it. So,
pump your banks, Girl Scout.
PlayStation, Sony said no more physical copies after 2028. Now, that's a problem because guess who else said something? Microsoft. Microsoft said, hey, we got to figure out too how we can get rid of the physical part. Listen, it's already started with GTA. Hey, GTA said, hey, they're going to give you, it's like getting a hot dog bun with no hot dog. GTA said, eat up. You're like, hey, man, what the meat at? It's okay. So, I think GameStop, I think they're going to run out of business.
Yeah.
Which is sad, man. Very sad. Because, I mean, I grew up on GameStop.
It's the end of an era, bro.
Now, unless GameStop turned to a, what do they call it? Like the old thing, the retro.
Yeah, but that can only get you so far.
So how do you feel about it, bro?
At the end of the day, it's a monster that we've created. No, it's a monster that we all had a hand in.
That's true.
Like, legit. Think about it like when the PS3 era was around, bro. You had a choice. You could keep getting the physical copy or the easiest option. Your mama could buy the game for you, or you could buy the game right then and there. What you choose, bro?
I think the problem happened was when they allowed you to buy a game, just say if you're at work, when they allowed you to buy a game and download it so be ready by the time you got home.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
that
problem.
also played in it too.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I could be I could be at work, right? Mind you.
Yeah.
And I could be shopping on Steam, buy a game and download it and have it downloaded on my computer by the time I get home.
Oh man.
It's a win and lose situation. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna run into that point where it's like, all right, they're gonna take away certain games out of the category, like what Disney did, where they took away certain movies and videos and stuff like that off of Disney Plus.
Okay.
And you couldn't access it anymore. It's gonna come to that point, especially with video games. Say, for example, right, you want to just play an old school game, and you bought it, or you bought it on your digital platform or whatever. And they say, all right, well, we're not supporting this game anymore.
But let me ask you. So a PlayStation 6, what you said it's like $500? $500, $600?
Yeah, around that, yeah.
But and that's one, and it still comes with the disc.
Yeah, you like the one with the disc reader is $500. The one without the digital one is $600 and some change.
Why?
That blew my mind too. Because when I looked at it, that's what I'm saying.
You see where it's going?
And the thing is, mind you, right? And I'm going to put it to you like this. I went to click on the one with the disc that was cheaper. It's not available anymore.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? The thing is, in reality, if we take this port away, it should be cheaper.
Oh.
Why do not?
Because now, because of how, and this is what they'll say, because of the upgoing prices on making these chips and everything and RAM and storage space and everything and giving you more storage space. Like that's like a convenience to you. Oh, we're going to give you the right amount of storage space that you should already have since you downloaded these heavy overloaded games because gaming companies can't compress their files, which is a known thing that's been around for years at this point, compressing files. The only people that haven't caught on to this is game makers.
Mm.
And I put it to you like this. The reason why they're going that route is due to the fact of the matter.
Saving money.
You need more. You saving money for one, but also you're also making money. Say, for example, you need more space? Oh, okay. You don't want to delete anything off? Go out there and buy this. I support it. Go buy this terabyte drive. Come on, install it into your thing.
So why is GTA still gonna be? But why is GTA still gonna be high? You see what I'm saying? It makes no sense.
It makes no sense, and the thing is, they keep playing into it. It's a cycle that is. We've made it. We've made this beast.
We made it.
We've made this beast, and now we're upset that the beast is over here attacking us now. At the end of the day, we have nobody to blame but ourselves.
By ourselves, yeah. We're paying $100
for nothing.
For plastic with the code inside.
Bro, $100, let's roll it back. $100 2017 when major games were coming out. You got the game, figurines, maps, this, that, and the third, a box, everything.
Yep.
$100 now, you get a QR code and some downloads. And you're getting DLC, basically that's basically locked portions of the game. So you're basically buying, put it to you like this, that $100 is buying the whole completed game. You're not even getting nothing special.
I don't think people understand how they sound. That's crazy, man. I mean,
because without you buying the $100 version, the ultimate version, you're locked out of certain pieces of the game, certain tasks and certain storylines out of the game.
Man, these times I wasn't ready for it, man. I'm not. And I think that I don't think people gonna really be on 6 like that. Unless you like a content creator, because I think people gonna stay on 5.
They're gonna stay on 5. Like I said, 6 is just a single player game. GTA Online is its own separate entity.
Yeah.
What they're going to do is, and they've already showed signs to it. Think of GTA Online like Warzone. It's not a package deal anymore. They're separated. All they're going to do is take the engine from GTA 6. This is why it's not coming out straight away. They're going to take the engine off of GTA 6. They're going to slap it on GTA Online, revamp it, make a new spinoff from it, like Warzone did, and you'll have a separate download or whatever you need to get to that, and boom. That's why you don't even need a copy of GTA to play GTA Online.
More money for them. Ooh, touchy topic, man. What else you got for me? What you got for me, brother?
Man, moving away from that, because I get that. This is rough. This is some hard times we living in right now.
All your money will be going to games. Just to play a game, bro.
Like, and I think, like, I know we're trying to step away from it, but the PS6 is supposed to be estimated to be $1,000.
That's crazy.
Just let that sink in. So moving on, right?
It better be able to walk.
That's what I'm saying. Moving on, right? So there's a new way to now. We do not support cheating over here, but there's a new way, and a person that's found out their partner cheating this way. Basically, the Notes app on your iPhone, right? If you set up the Notes app, you can share the note with another phone or another user, and you can send messages or send notes between each other to the point where, if you don't want your significant other going through the phone or anything, or if they do go through the phone, you can lock the note that you and that other person are using and potentially, delete said note and it's all gone and they would never know. Just saying.
Oh,
this is a new thing.
Nah, you gave them another reason to cheat.
No, I didn't give them another reason to cheat. I'm telling y'all to be mindful. Hey, check the notes. Check the notes.
I mean, who came up with that? Like, somebody had to say,
man, this could work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People go through
bro.
Outside, like, crazy means. Like, bro, do people not understand how hard it is to cheat? There's so much effort that goes into this that it's ridiculous. Like, it's not even... It's beyond me.
They got a woman or a woman. They got tired of getting caught up. Man, I think that's a woman thing, bro. It sounds like a woman did that.
I guess, man. Either way you cut it, this is some diabolical stuff. This is a dangerous world we live in, y'all. So, hey, if you feel like some type of way about your significant other, check that Notes app.
Hey, check them notes, man. Oh, my goodness. It's getting crazy out here. So, let me ask you, if you was at a store and just say here, you was in the car and you see a shopping cart, go by. Like, you can stop it if you wanted to, but you see the shopping cart hit a car. Would you try to stop it? What would you do? That type of situation. You sit in your car, the wind blowing, shopping cart about to hit that car. What would you do?
I ain't stopping nothing.
That's crazy.
I'm going to get hurt. That shopping cart going fast. Them shopping carts hurt, bro. What?
You're not going to at least attempt to, like,
what am I attempting for? The shopping cart passing to me. It's got momentum.
Wow,
I got to get up to speed.
Wow.
Are you going? What you gonna do? You gonna be like, no, stop, shopping cart.
No, if I'm in my car and I see it, I try to stop it. I try to attempt to stop it.
I'll be like, hey, I roll my window down. Hey, son, get those shopping.
I try to stop it and just say if I'm outside the car, and then and I miss it, I jump in my car and drive off because they're gonna say I did it. Oh, wait a minute, I missed it.
I'm avoiding that whole thing. I'm already in the car. Hey, somebody get those shopping carts. Runaway shopping cart. Look out.
I mean, they do damage, bro. I mean,
they
when the wind blowing and the rain, yes, sir. See, I don't like when people, when you have a cart, there's a place where the carts go. Put it back. Because
stop being lazy, man. Either put it back in the cart corral or take it inside, bro.
Bro, I see so many people, like, they'll take the stuff out, they look around, and they just put it right there. I said, oh, it's going to roll. Yeah, I don't like that. Put it back.
Man, I feel like we really targeted people at this point, bro. You need to leave that alone. Hey, man. Just saying.
So, Do you believe in therapy?
Yeah.
Do you believe therapy is good or bad?
It depends on who you go to. There's some good therapists and there's bad therapists.
I'm just saying, like, how do you, like?
I think if it's done correctly, it can be beneficial.
I think therapy is bad.
Yeah.
Because now, before, people used to use therapy as it was actually healing them. Like, it was something real. But because people use therapy just for clout. Now it's cool to go to therapy. That doesn't mean you change. I can go to therapy and say, yeah, whatever. I come back out, man, hey, bye. I think people actually use therapy for clout. Just because, what people say, like a woman, I love a man that goes to therapy, that means he cares. Girl, I go to sleep in there.
Hey, man, how you doing? Are you ready to talk? Nah, man, let me go ahead and take a nap real quick.
Now, according to Bad Boys 2,
man, you horrible, bro. All right, man. I don't know about that.
Sometimes therapy may get a hot up in there. You see Bad Boys 2?
Yeah, I see that. I see Bad Boys 2.
You remember that part,
Mike was over there Woo-san and singing Kumbaya with the group. Mike was over there playing around.
Hey, but he paid.
Hey, man, it don't matter.
And that to say, no matter what, fellas, you still got to pay for it. Okay? What you got for me?
So, and, this is news that, okay. Let me put it to you like this. Let me set it up.
Talk to me, sugar.
When this drops, and we playing around with all of this, this has already occurred. So, long story short, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, basically, they're getting married Friday night. They got married Friday night, right? At Madison Square Garden. They're having a big get together. Reports came in Thursday night that they saw the pop icon coming from Madison Square, and everything was cool and everything like that. Madison Square is locked down. They got NYPD. They got, the military out there, everything like that. They ain't let nobody in. Mind you, right? These invitations have watermarks. So therefore, your invitation is watermarked with your name on it. So if you got invited, you good to go. But if you over there just trying to get in there, you ain't getting in. Also, it's reported that when you go down to the Square Garden, that's not even where the wedding's happening. That's just a get together. The wedding's happening at another undisclosed location that you got to get taken to.
Yeah, they're not going to, come on, man. They're not going to take you. They're not going to tell, it's not going to be a public information. So, and the reason people have to be like that is because of the fans. Love you, but you guys sometimes don't understand privacy.
Reports come in that they got a whole, I think, 2-block radius locked down. Not letting nobody in and out.
Hey, man, they
unless you're on that list.
But they're spending money.
Yeah. This the wedding of, like you saw what Zendaya and Tom Holland did. They just did it in the heat of the night. We didn't find out till she came up on the red carpet with a ring on her finger.
Right. Bling, bling. Okay, well, congratulations, Taylor Swift. Congratulations, guys, with your secret wedding. I mean, people get married like that. Yeah, I mean, and that's not like the first, because I mean, like Jeff Bezos, these people had these weddings where people don't know about it until it happens. So I get it. I mean, you can't, you guys got to blame yourself because y'all be wilding out. Y'all don't let people get privacy.
Y'all ruined it.
Yeah. People want to, hey, can we get married? What's going on over there?
Hey, what y'all got going over there? Taylor over here. Taylor over here. Say I do, Taylor. Taylor, say I do. What are you going to say, Taylor?
Yeah.
Taylor, you saying I do?
I like her dress, girl. Me too. Ooh.
Oh, my God. Look at Travis. He looks so handsome. Look at him.
Yep. So they can be secret. So congratulations. I wish you guys success in your marriage. You like I said, Taylor Swift, she been famous since she being younger. Now she in her 30s, mature. Everybody did a little stage. And now, I'm
truly happy for them both, man.
Happy,
They're a very, very beautiful couple. They deserve one another.
So You remember I was talking about Arizona
Yeah.
with their new Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
So, y'all really showed out. So the first week, Buc-ee's open. Guess how many people was there, bro?
Let's see, 900,000.
900,000. Good gracious.
Yeah, just saying.
You'll be bad at that. I forgot that game where you got to name the closest to the object. Like
yeah, like they used to have what is it? Price is Right. Price is Right.
Yeah. All right, Hill, vacation to Hawaii, 10,000.
And 500,000.
So over 300,000 people went to Buc-ee's in the first week.
Okay.
Just went to the second week, people. Y'all was it? Oh my goodness. So
y'all did a lot.
Y'all did a lot, man. Y'all did a lot. When my brother was talking about FIFA, and the World Cup, y'all be careful with buying these jerseys, man. It's some fake jerseys out there.
Of course.
Now look.
Of course.
Hey, I mean, law enforcement get involved, bro. Man. I mean, I'm talking about like high numbers, bro. High numbers. One law enforcement, man, they took like over $6.1 million worth of jerseys. Crazy numbers. Now, to me, look, if it said 2-3 and the team name with the colors, I don't care. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I ain't finna pay no $200 or $300 for no jersey. I can get 2 for 20 bones.
Well,
to me, as long as you have knowledge of that you're buying it. Now that you don't know and they're telling you it's real, then I think that's the problem. What you got for me, brother?
So, with the 4th and everything like that, and this is our country's birthday, with, it being 250 years of our country being around. Just a little educational fact. In the summer of 1776, Alexander Hamilton was the age, they weren't as old as we thought they were. Alexander Hamilton was the age of 21. 21 years of age. Okay. Thomas Jefferson was 33 and George Washington was 44. Just saying, now, these were some young men.
Now, who cared about with these ages? Somebody wrote it down and said, hey, give it to the future.
Hey, man, they had records.
Man, I wonder what type of file cabinets they had back then.
I want to know, too, because you know they really had, like, cabinets like that. They had, like, drawers.
Maybe they had, like, tablets from the Flintstones.
Ooh.
Yabba-dabba-doo. So, before we end this podcast, I want to shout out to Druski. And this is very big. You remember that trailer he came out with?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys haven't seen the trailer, go to, I think, YouTube and type in Druski trailer. It pop it up. Funny trailer, by the way. Some people, well, you shouldn't make fun of people, situations. Oh, stop. So, let me tell you something, brother. Worldwide, as in trailers, Druski is number 1.
Really?
I'm sure the budget probably, we'll just say $1 million. You know what trailer it beat?
What?
Just guess. Well, what big movie's coming out this month? At the end of the month. You were just talking about the wedding. You just said they got married.
Well, you talking about Taylor Swift?
No. Who you just said got married and she just popped up with the ring?
Well, the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. You know how much Spider-Man budget was? $250 million. And Druski beat that trailer.
Yeah,
crazy,
bro. This is
crazy.
This is diabolical.
Crazy.
Yeah, y'all pick and choose what y'all wanna do. It's been shown time and time again, bro.
I mean, it was funny. Now, see, I think so. In today's society, we like to have the what's now. And, you know, Spider-Man been out, that trailer been out for a while. But to still beat that, you know, to beat Spider-Man is, man, you get credit.
Yeah, it's something that, yeah.
Man, not many people do that.
True.
And he just done that trailer like a couple days ago. So, Druski, I love what you're doing, man. You know, hopefully we get a movie out you pretty soon. I mean, you touch it. Oh, one more known fact. So in 2025, we ain't part of it. So 1 million people across the world became millionaires. Now, if you part of that 1 million, email me, DM me. I need to know because I'm trying to do that in 2026.
Hey, man.
I'm trying to get some money.
Since you talk about that big money, like I said, we could give him a quote, give you a real quick quote.
Go ahead, Sugar.
So, money with free time without free time has no value. And free time without money makes no sense. Warren Buffett.
There you go. That makes sense. Good job, brother. Okay. And on that note, this is a boy, Thomas Robinson, and this is
your boy, Devin Hill.
We are nothing without you guys.
Thank you for loving us.
Thank you guys for showing us love.
Thank you for being here.
We see you guys.
Everybody's thinking
next week.
We was thanking you.
Whoa. Hello. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it didn't. Thank you guys for everything. We love you. We are the Revenge Bros. This is the Revenge Bros podcast. Thank you for your support. We see you guys next week. Next time.
Peace.
Peace.